What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30k and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and as we can see, we are still trading downwards in this channel that we have outlined here. Obviously, looking at this macro time scale, things aren't looking too good for Vechain right now. Looking like it's seeing a lower low right now, which is obviously not what we want to be seeing. We did have this nice big coiling motion that we did see for Vechain, didn't we? Where we basically came out, we broke out of the pattern, we came down and we back tested, but we actually fell out of our macro support for our bull market. You can see here exactly what happened. So we've got our coiling motion, we break out, we come down, we back test the coiling motion here, looking good, but we obviously fell outside of our macro support here. And we retested it as resistance and we rolled massively. You can see quite clearly we roll all the way down to exactly 7 cents here, with the Bitcoin obviously rolling over. Vechain historically obviously very highly correlated to Bitcoin for the most part, and you can see that it has been getting absolutely crushed recently by the uncertainty surrounding Bitcoin, just continuously selling off, seeming like there is a lack of news for Vechain right now and fundamental stuff to bump the price up. And you can see we're just trading downwards inside of this channel right now, slowly coiling into an apex. We'll probably see down here around 6.56 cents if we do continue to roll. Looking like we are currently finding a good bit of support here at the 0.23 Fibonacci retracement, but obviously you can see here sooner or later we're going to have to make a decision if we break the resistance or we break the support. If we go on the hourly time frame, you can see exactly what we're talking about here. You can see obviously the resistance and the support, resistance, support, resistance, support, and then we've come back up, we've retested resistance here, we've rolled again, we've found support on this 0.23 fib retracement level here as well, looking as though we could potentially start forming something like this descending triangle with obviously a breakdown target if that's the case. But right now, looking as though Vechain is trying really hard to break this resistance. You can see that we've got bullish divergences all over the place here, where we got the extension to the downside, the pickup off the bottom, come back down to back test, and now looking as though you really want to see Vechain coming up to around this 8.5 to 9 cent level here, come back up, get the clean breakout, back test of resistance, and then start to reverse out of here, because otherwise if we do get stuck under this resistance once again, we'll come back down, retest this 7.7 cent support at the 0.23 Fibonacci retracement, and if that's the case, we're probably going to start rolling over again, seeing as how we have started to lose this level of support recently. And realistically, if we do roll, we'll come down to at least that 7 cent level and get that bounce most likely. Bitcoin obviously looking quite bearish right now, shaking a lot of people out of the market, and in general, a lot of fear in the market right now. Even though Bitcoin is essentially bottoming out by the looks of it, a lot of people shorting the bottom right now. Lots of shorts closing for Bitcoin, and in reality, no one is selling Bitcoin at this price that it's currently at. So mostly Bitcoin just chopping it sideways, occasionally dumping down and then getting bought back up. In all reality, in our opinion, we're probably going to see that a short squeeze for Bitcoin pretty soon. Just like we saw in July when everyone was super bearish on Bitcoin, it dropped to 29k and then boom, we were basically back at 40k within the space of 4 or 5 days with a huge short squeeze. And it feels as though we are doing a similar thing right now with Bitcoin slowly grinding its way to the downside, losing momentum, and losing sell pressure, and sooner or later we probably will see a decent pop to the upside for Bitcoin if that's the case, and it will lead Vechain to the upside as well. So overall, Vechain looking pretty bad. Let's make no mistake about it. But obviously with Bitcoin potentially having a pop to the upside over the next few weeks, this would obviously drag Vechain's price to the upside as well, hopefully breaking out this downtrend and starting to make our way back to the upside. So if we roll, as we said, this 0.23 level at 7.7 cents would be decent support. And if we roll further than that, 7 cents down here, and obviously losing this fib level, we would probably be coming back down towards that that fight, that 6 or maybe even 5 cent levels if we do have a really considerable role in the market. But from what we can tell, huge bullish divergences everywhere. You can see clear bullish divergences here on the histogram and the RSI. Sooner or later, we're probably going to break this resistance and get some relief at the very least, in our opinion. And obviously, in that case, we are looking at the 038 here at around that 10 cent level, big psychological level. We need to come back up and retest. And we do want to be getting back up towards that 618 at around 15 cents over the next month or so to really stand a chance of, getting some really good price targets back in for Vechain, because currently it's looking very bearish, isn't it? So getting back inside of this macro bull channel would obviously be amazing at around 15 cents. And beyond that, as we said, we really do think Vechain's a top quality project. Right now, it's looking pretty bearish, isn't it? Let's be honest, because we are in danger of doing something like this where we come up, we come back down, we make a lower low, and then we make a lower high. We get that head and shoulders, and then, you get that break to the downside all the way down like this. So essentially, it remains to be seen what's happening with Vechain right now, and realistically, very difficult to know what's going to happen in the short term. But we do think over the longer term, as we've always said, we think Bitcoin is going to recover and drag Vechain to the upside. And if that's the case, we could easily see ourselves, as we said, getting back to the all-time high. We always have said 50 cents to $1. We do think this is a very likely price target for Vechain, in our opinion, because this is an actual project that is getting a good amount of use in the real world. And sooner or later, it is going to get this relief rally. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto support is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.